Since this is the first time people are using pattern, the holes thing, while it's quite simple, can be a little tricky when it comes to the pattern. Also, you've not used the hole command very much, and so that can confuse you as well. The hole command is different from everything that we've really done up until now, because up until now we've made a sketch and then we've done something with the sketch, like extrude it. Right now, holes is a little bit different. Some of you may have played with this. Holes is different because we make a sketch, but holes, the command works on points. So you place a point and then the hole command works from that point. So what we need to do is we need to first make a slug, a round disc, and then we're going to poke some holes into it. So we're going to need, it's going to be 4 inches around or in diameter and 1.5 inches thick. So we go over here to our inventor, and that's not inventor, so we'll go here, and then we will start the sketch. Click there, and let's go ahead and make our circle. Drop it on the origin, say 4, enter. Finish the sketch. From there, go extrude. I want to extrude 1.5, and so now I've got my disc. I can go in, I can go ahead and create sketch. And from there, I'm going to make another circle, because if we look here, we have this, all the 5 circles are equidistant, and they are at 2.5 inches in diameter to their center point. So 5 by 72 degrees, 2.5. Do not draw this and make, do the whole command, or try to do this without using the pattern. The whole point of this is the pattern. So we're going to make another circle. We'll drop that in, 2.5. Let's go ahead and click it, right click, construction. We're going to go point, and we'll drop our point there. So we have a point. It's a little hard to see because it's yellow, but there's a point there. Now all I have to do is the pattern. It's right here in the pattern section. Go circular pattern. I'm going to pick my geometry first. It says select geometry to pattern. Click my point. I'm going to click over here to the arrow on my axis, and it says define axis of revolution. That's my center point of my circle, or my origin. And you'll notice I'll have 6 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really want 5. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit OK, and now I have my 5 points. And I can finish my sketch. Now all I have to do, okay, is to go to my sketch, and if I select it and say hole, it's going to automatically try to punch 5 holes in there because I have 5 points, and it thinks that's exactly what I want. And those holes are 1/4 inch in diameter, and it goes all the way through, and you can see that they go all the way through. I don't want but one hole to be that way, so I'm going to hold down the shift key and click the point. All right, and as I click those points, now if you don't click the point, you can get yourself in trouble. Just exit out and then try it again. But you can do that. And you got the one left, say okay. And then notice that, oh wait, Mr. D, I have 4 more points that I need and they're all gone. Okay, so what you need to do is come over here to hole, and we need to share the sketch. So open that up. So you click that little arrow, right click, and say share the sketch. That will let me see it again, so then I can use it in other hole features. Now I can do 2 things. I can click on sketch, I can hit hole, and you'll notice that it populates all 4. All right, and then I can hold down the shift key again and turn them all off, and then do that one next. Okay, and let's go ahead and do that. We'll do the counterbore, hit OK. It's not the right size. You go and set it to the right size based upon the directions in here. So you're going to have to roll down here, and then you will see that for each of these, here's what you should set the settings to. Here's the settings for this one, so forth and so on. All right, I'm just going to go to the default ones because why not? All right, it's a little bit quicker for you guys. The other thing we can do is I can go back to that sketch, and I can click, you know what, I just want just this point. I'm going to say a hole, so I selected the point, and then we'll do the countersink and say OK. All right, again, not the right size. I'm just doing this for time's sake. Click on my sketch, select my point, pick my hole, and this one is, I think, a tapped hole. So let's go here and then make it tapped, and There we go. And you'll notice when you do that, it's kind of cool. It actually puts in like fake threads for you because a tapped hole has threads. And then the last one we're going to do is clearance hole. And so that's when you have a bolt and you want the bolt to pass freely through the hole and not get hung up in it, or not have threads and not grip the sides of the hole. So the clearance hole, so we can go up here and then we can say we want this to be clearance, and then you have to say what kind of screw are you going through. And so we're going to say ANSI unified screw threads. We're going to say a hex head bolt, and I forget what it's supposed to be, 3/8 or something like that. And then the fit is normal. You can go very, very close, and that means tight, or you can very, very loose. We'll go normal, and we'll hit OK, and then it gets our through hole. Now again, these sizes aren't right. I didn't make them match because I want to keep this video reasonably short, but that's how you do it.